Hey y'all, it's Violet and welcome to my channel, The Violet Realm. So for those of you new here, you'll know that this place is just for my interests and hobbies, and right now I've just been exploring new bands, new genres, and reacting to them. So this next band, I am still not very familiar with it. It's Avenged Sevenfold, and I actually listened to a song from them called, I think, Warmness of the Soul, yes, Warmness of the, sorry, Warmness on the Soul. And it inspired me to write a poem that I actually posted to my Instagram. Pretty sure I put it there. And so I don't know many songs from them. That's all I'm trying to get at. And I remember that was like a ballad. I know this is a super popular rock band that a lot of my gaming buddies are into. In fact, it's so many people's favorite rock band. And this particular song is called Afterlife. And I've heard or read in the comments that it's really best to watch live. I don't know which version I have up. I just grabbed it from their YouTube channel. So let's just go ahead and check it out. Again, I don't know this band pretty much at all. I only know like one or two songs. So here we go. Oh, so it starts off with strings. They're actually there though. Wow, I just gotta say, like, I don't know the song at all, like I said, and the introduction already is really good with the guitar playing. Like, wow, right? And then I love how the crowd just went bananas when the lead singer gets on stage. And I don't know his name. Sorry, I told you I don't know the band. Let's see, let's check out his vocals. God's waiting for you, falling into this place, giving you a small change. Walk around the life is so stay, you'll be back soon anyway. I see a distant light. My girl, this can't be right. Such a surreal place to see. So wild in this got to be. Right to Wally. When I think back of the things I just don't belong, I've come to Christmas, I've been realized. Oh, the vocals, the backing vocals of the guitar are obviously completely contrasted with the lead singer's always the much more higher pitch, and they sound like another band, or not another band, another singer from a band. I just can't quite think of it. Maybe somebody else knows who they sound like, but it's a pretty cool contrast so far. This is going too far. I don't belong here. We gotta move on now. Escape from this afterlife, 'cause it's time of night to move on and on, far away from that place of hope and no pain, perfect skies and no rain. Can't leave this place but refrain, 'cause we've been waiting for you. Okay, that part right there totally kind of brought me back to Guns N' Roses album Appetite for Destruction, Mr. Brownstone. So if you don't know already, I'm a huge GNR fan, and it's not, I don't want to say he's rapping, but it's almost like rapping, right? It's more a cross between rapping and singing, because he's not quite singing, because he literally just went from blasting on stage like, you know, rock star singing, and then swerved into like more of a melodic, right? A melodic verse, right? And then I guess then I just noticed a big contrast in the singing style, or the tempo of the music just changed, and it really made me think of Guns N' Roses. this place, giving you a small taste. While you rest the life is so stay, you'll be back soon anyway. This peace on us not right. There's no pain, no sign of time. So out of place, don't wanna stay. I've been wrong and that's my sign. I made up my mind. Give me all your love and I just wanna say goodbye. Please understand I had to leave and carry on my life. I don't belong here, we gotta move on now. Escape from this afterlife, 'cause it's time.
Question, did they change singers? Because I don't think he sounds like the same person from that Warmness Warmness on the Soul song. That it was like a ballad that I maybe might have been my first song that I ever heard from them. I could be crazy, like it could obviously be the same person because I didn't see the band. And totally off topic, the lead singer looks nothing like I would visualize him as a rock star. He almost like has a more urban look than him with the sunglasses and his hat backwards and stuff. So it's definitely like not the visual I would have anticipated. But yeah, so far really liking the performance. Very nice shift in the music with a nice cadence of the guitars. And then how his voice changed again. Oh, not crazy. Now he sounds very similar to his other bandmates that were doing the backing vocals, a more higher range. And what's the word I'm looking for? It's not as deep and what is that word I'm looking for? I'm gonna mess that up, but I'm just trying to say that his voice changed yet again.
I bet there's somebody listening. Give me a chance to be that person I wanna be.
Okay, now it's gonna say like now I think the way he's singing now is reminding me. Now it sounds similar to Warmness, that song I was talking about earlier.
I'll try so hard, but you gotta let go of me.
That very last note that he sang totally sounds like Axl Rose to me. And I don't know if I'm going to get bashed on my channel for always comparing certain bands to Axl Rose, but because I told y'all I really haven't listened to anything new in so long, I'm going to be referencing bands that I do know, which is mostly classic rock. So I'm sorry, that is like my last knowledge. Classic rock or 90s bands, something like that. Anything that's in the 2000s up, I probably have no idea who they are. I love how they play together like that. Are y'all gonna kill me? I'm like, it's holding that note is almost like Welcome to the Jungle. You're gonna kill me, aren't you? All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and go back out of the screen because that's a lot of stuff on there. Okay, loved that performance. They maybe it is that one is like definitely I would say my type of music. I've listened to a lot of different genres, and I think I feel like more familiar with this type of music. I know I've listened to various types of rock, very broad category. I'm just trying to generalize it. So this is something I think I'm more used to, and I love the guitar playing in here, and um, the vocals of the lead singer is very good. I do like his range. I like the sound of it. It's a very pleasant. Um, when I say pleasant, I know that sounds maybe like, what the heck do you mean, like rock voice ain't pleasant? No, but it's really good. Like he can really sing, right? And I like how it changes, right? I like that it's going to be varied and not just one style, one range. Like I like how he mixed it up, and that kept it interesting. And then, gosh, when it opened with the strings, I don't know if they actually had one there. I know GNR obviously is really famous for November Rain and having an orchestra, a live orchestra for it. So I know you can't always have a live orchestra with you, but I mean, you're gonna say what you want, but I am gonna compare them to GNR, and to me, it's a compliment because I really love that band a lot, and um, it's a great rock song with the orchestra, with all the guitars, oh god, I love the guitars in here. I love the guitar riffs in here, amazing, and the song itself, I had the closed captions on. I caught some of it, but I did. Luckily, I am able to understand and catch most of what the song is about, which is a great song. It seems to be about maybe someone who has regrets, and I don't know if they're actually dead or, well, I mean, obviously it's called Afterlife, so maybe I don't know if they meant that literally or figuratively, of someone crossing into the afterlife and having regrets, or someone who is contemplating it and realizes they don't want to do it, or maybe they're in the middle of killing themselves, or I don't know what exactly, because I would have to read the lyrics, or you know what I mean, I'd have to actually read it to understand it. But just in general, I'm just understanding that whether it's figuratively or literally, someone passing into the afterlife and was like, oh no, crap. Either like, I have regrets, I need to go back, I need to, I should have done something else. And that's the gist of what I'm getting from the song, just from listening to it. Again, I haven't read the lyrics to quite know if I got that part right. But yes, I really enjoyed this performance. I'm glad to check it out. And I am actually very interested in definitely maybe checking out their music videos now that I've done a live one first. So I was telling you, I was really thrown off. I don't know his name, the lead singer's name. He did not look the way I thought a rock star would look, but whatever, that's totally fine. I had fun watching it, so thank you for that recommendation. And if you like my content, hit that like and subscribe button and stay tuned for more. So peace and love. Ciao.